That's a damn.
We're back with the Bad Vibe podcast with Dwight and Jeremy.
I'm Dwight.
And I am Jeremy.
You did it as soon as the music started.
Well, because when the music starts, you start talking, and then I'm like, I gotta hurry, because I don't want the music to end and then be dead between.
It don't fucking matter. Nobody's listening to us anyways, right?
And anybody that is listening to us, it isn't for that song.
Yeah.
Or what if it is?
And may Joe have mercy on your soul.
This is episode 33.
There we go. That's what I was saying. Oh, yeah. All right.
Now you know you're dealing with professionals, because we are the kind of professionals who remember to number the episode as it starts, not as it finishes. It's like,
yeah, dude. Like 2 episodes ago.
I was going to say, it's like about a 20% chance we're going to say it at the beginning.
Yeah, usually at the end we're like, and this has been oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, I forgot to bring up on the last podcast, but not the last one, but the one before, because we had a long break.
Yeah.
And I was going to say gas prices went down like $2 since the last time we did one. I forgot afterwards. I was like, damn it, I should have fucking said that.
Yeah, they have gone
it had only been like 2 months. But $2. I mean, $2 in 2 months? God damn.
I know. Yeah,
they're going to be paying us to get gas.
Gas prices are dropping, and people in the oil fields are fucking, they can't afford gas because
they're dropping too, right?
Yeah, it's kind of shitty. It's
you know how, like, when the stock market crashes, people jump from buildings? There's going to be people jumping from, like, oil rigs. They're going to be like,
Yeah, it's going to show, like, a montage of, like, gas prices getting lower and lower, like, the little numbers flipping, and then just dudes in fucking hard hats and muddy boots.
I love it.
Jumping off of the fucking derrick. Oh, that would be wonderful.
Like concrete shoes jumping into, like, the reserve pits and stuff.
Yeah, reserve pits is probably not going to be caught on to by many of our listeners.
Yeah, I guess not.
What I wanted to mention, I was looking on Facebook earlier, and you know how there's always those videos, and it's like the heartwarming thing that one football team did, and there's like this retard that hangs around the team, and they give him the ball.
Like radio?
Yeah, and like the other team...
Waterboy.
But like the other team's in on it, so they like act like they're chasing him.
Oh, I saw that.
But they let him score, right?
Yeah.
What I always want is for there to be one super competitive guy on the other team to be like, no, fuck this fucking tard.
And
we still got a chance in this one. You know, they're only down by like 4 touchdowns. So he's like, if I could get the ball, if I could cause a fun and just smear him.
The ball pops out, he gets it, everybody's pissed off, he runs it back.
Yeah, that would be beautiful.
He's just like, huh? And everybody's, boo.
But you can't boo because it's all about trying to win. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, but if he does that, they would boo.
Oh,
if he gets some 8-year-old boy that's just trying to run in,
that's got like fucking muscular dystrophy or something.
Or what if that kid gets in there and he's thinking he's supposed to really play? He's been worried about getting hit.
Because he probably is, yeah.
He's been worried about getting hit and everything, and then now it comes down to it. It's game night or game day, and he ends up getting into it, and he's gonna play, and then like no one's coming after him. He's like, it ain't this fucking easy. He's like, I'm not this good, am I? Right? And he stops, and still no one's hitting him. He's like, the game's fucking rigged. He starts running in circles, and no one's tackling him.
Yeah.
He's like, y'all gonna play with me? I'm gonna play with y'all now.
Yeah. He runs the wrong way and shit.
He lays down, and he's like, oh, I'm not down?
He just drops the ball and shit. They're like picking it up, handing it to him.
He's like kicking it around.
Yeah.
He throws it downfield. He's like, seriously?
No penalty?
No penalty, huh?
Yeah. That would be... I want something...
He like punches the ref in the nuts.
Because
right?
they always say, like, you wouldn't believe what... No, I do believe, because it happens all the time.
Yeah.
What I wouldn't believe is if the retard got tackled, or if a fan ran out on the field, like a passionate fan that didn't want his team to lose by another, he's like, we're getting beat pretty bad, but one more touchdown, I just can't take it. Some passionate fan runs out on the field and just fucking, like, clotheslines the fucking, the little Jerry's kid or whatever. I think that would be, I think that would be something that, like, you wouldn't believe, and you click on it.
You wouldn't believe, and they're all like, this little boy, and you're like, I'm going to read it, this little boy's going to score, and you're looking, you wouldn't fucking,
no,
you're like, they really got me, I didn't expect it.
Yeah. That's the kind of shit I want to see. I'm tired of seeing the same old shit. We get it, you're popping a zit, and fucking goo comes out, and it's on Facebook. And, you gotta like it, look at this. And
I know, this baby's gonna be laughing.
Yeah, exactly. The baby's laughing, the cat's playing the piano.
The cat... what was it? Cats playing chopsticks with chopsticks or something like
that? Oh, yeah.
I've never seen that video.
Cats playing yeah. No, but you don't need to.
No.
Like...
I mean... I kind of already have, because I just know what it's
exactly.
about.
Anytime it's like, look, I think the cat thing is kind of blowing over. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I mean, there's still people out there that just go ape shit for cats. They go cat shit. Do they go cat shit for apes?
They probably do.
They probably do, right?
I'd rather go cat shit for apes than go ape shit for cats.
Cat shit, that's nasty.
Cat shit is real.
I mean, dog shit's nasty, but cat shit, that's a whole different level.
Cat shit is more... Well, I don't know if it's more nasty or if it's just something you deal with less, because it seems like cats hide their shit better.
Well, I mean, when they got the little dirt, the little oil dry...
Oh, yeah.
Little kitty litter stuff, and they shit in that, and then, the way you get rid of that's weird. You got that fucking... those spoons that you cook with that have the holes in the bottom?
For spaghetti and shit?
Yeah, I mean, you're scooping shit out with that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
then later you make spaghetti.
Yeah, and then you make spaghetti, yeah. But, I mean, you scoop it out with that so you don't lose the stuff.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to, make it not smell... I don't know. It fucking stinks. Like, the kitty litter stinks.
Yeah, by itself with no shit in it.
I mean, it doesn't smell like shit. It just stinks. I mean, why can't they just make it smell good?
Isn't
it just dry shit? It's just dry stuff that soaks in the moisture of the shit.
They have ones that smell good, but what they call good is, just better than cat shit. It's smells good. No. It smells slightly better than cat shit.
You walk in someone's house, you smell that instead. You're like, well, they got cats.
Yeah, it smells...
Because you know that.
And it smells enough bad enough that you're like, is it really worth it to have that smell in your house so that your cat can be in there?
Yeah.
Than to just have your fucking cat outside. Cats are pretty good at fending for themselves. They'll eat a bird. They'll fucking get a grasshopper or something. They'll be fine. It's not like it's your son.
Well, I mean, the smell of it is, it coincides with cat shit. That when you walk into someone's house, you might as well be smelling cat
exactly,
shit.
It's the same thing.
They're two different levels.
It's a bad smell that has to do with cat shitting.
So you walk in, you're like, God damn, they got cats.
Exactly.
It fucking stinks. I can't smell the shit. I smell the fucking, yeah.
If I go to somebody's house, I'm like, oh, do you have cats? And they're like, oh, are you allergic? No, I'm not allergic to them. I just wish they all would get decapitated.
See, I'm not that against cats.
I'm not against cats. I just...
It's just, because I kind of like cats, but it's not
Here's
that
what it is.
I wouldn't own one inside.
If I'm in somebody's house and I respect them when they have cats, I'll look at it like, oh, there must be something good about this cat. But if I'm in somebody's house that I don't know or that I don't respect when they have cats, I think, all right, this person's silly. I wish their cat would die. There's
those weird people, you go in their house and they got 6 dogs and 8 cats in their house, and you're like, are you fucking serious?
Joey Diaz, the comedian, has 12 cats.
That's crazy.
And he takes care, he has more time during the day because he's a comic. So I guess he brushes them against their hair. I don't know how he does it. But
you brush cats? Don't they brush themselves with their rough tongue?
Yeah, I know, but you got to do something because there's fucking hairballs all over your house.
He coughs up hairballs.
Or maybe you just pick them up.
That's why his voice sounds like that. He's always about to cough up hairball.
He's like, I got a hairball, cocksucker. Yeah. I can't do his voice.
And then he finally, and then he's like, hey.
Yeah, he's just a regular dude.
Cocksucker. Right?
You fucking cocksucker. I don't know why I said it with a Georgia accent.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's from Cuba and New Jersey. He coughs it up and all of a sudden he's like, I'm from Savannah. That's what Joey Diaz sounds like?
Yeah, without the hairball.
He's funnier now, somehow. But
anyways.
Yeah, so anyway, cats in the house, I don't know. It's to each his own, but...
It's better than a cat being in the cradle.
Yeah. And a soda spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon.
People are like, please don't sing to me.
And I think I sing on almost every episode.
Yeah, probably.
And I'm very bad at singing.
There's somebody that's like, I'm going to give it one more. If he sings, that's it.
Yeah, if he sings, I'm going to kill myself.
It's the Titans.
I wonder if maybe I have fans as a singer. There's some guy out there that just has a really bad ear for music, and I'm his favorite singer.
Some guy that's deaf-ish? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
He's not deaf, but what if... Right,
you know how some people are colorblind?
I was going to say, this is even better, dude. I can't wait.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. He gets his operation, he's never been able to hear, right? And then he gets it, and day one, he's in the car, and it's it's going to come back later. And so he's in the car, and someone's listening to the podcast, and it's right at you singing, and that's where he gets his first moment of being able to hear, and it's you.
And the cat's in the cradle, and
he's like, it's so beautiful. So everything after that goes by you singing.
His friend's over there contemplating taking it into a tree.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is the most beautiful sound I've ever heard. Well, this is the most beautiful sound.
So you might have one fan.
Yeah, that'd be nice. One more fan than I have is a funny guy. You know? They're like, I like him for his singing, but he's not funny. Like he's got one thing going for him. It's not his looks.
It's crazy because, you know, like, there's those people that, like, get in a car accident.
Yeah.
And then, like, they come out with, like, a British accent, you know?
Yeah.
Special people with a British accent, right? Those people probably come out.
A lot of people from England, I think, that happens to.
But, I mean, like, you know, there's, like, some guy from, like, Kentucky.
Yeah.
And he, like, hits a tree going 90, goes in a coma, gets out of it, and all of a sudden he's, like, Jamaican.
Yeah, there's a lady from, like, Georgia that has a Jamaican accent.
That's crazy.
But you know what it is? I did some research on it because that kind of shit, like, intrigues me. Because I'm like, she doesn't have I refuse to believe she has an actual Jamaican accent. And, like, what it is, it's just, it slows down certain parts of your speech and stuff to where you sound a lot like that. Like, a lot like that. But you don't, like, technically, like, have a because a Jamaican accent comes from living in Jamaica or growing up with all people that speak like that. But it's still, I mean, it's pretty intriguing.
Over there, the water goes down the toilet and the other way, right?
Yeah, well, they're below the equator. Isn't it weird that is a thing? Not the equator, but the toilet thing?
Yeah, but I mean, it makes sense to go the other way, right?
No, yeah, but I mean, isn't it weird? Like, we lived in caves and we grunted and we drug women by their hair.
We did?
Yeah. Remember back in the early 90s? No. As a race of people.
Okay.
And then we, like, dispersed across the earth, and some of them went to the colder areas, and some went to the hotter, and this and that. And all this time later, like, the biggest difference when you talk to somebody that's from Australia, the other side of the world, is that their toilets flush backwards.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like, that's a weird fact. Like, it's a weird thing that, like, if you met an Australian, that would be the first thing that or Crocodile Dundee would be the first thing you would think of, is the way the toilets flush.
Kangaroos.
You think kangaroos would be your first?
Yeah.
I think they're
When I think of Australians, I think of, kangaroos.
I think it, well,
Where
first
the fuck else are kangaroos?
Just
you know what I mean?
They're in zoos.
Yeah, no. So, I mean, I've heard people over here that talk Australian, you know? Mm-hmm. But I've never seen a kangaroo. I mean, I think I've probably seen one in the zoo, I guess. But I mean,
I've never seen a kangaroo.
I've seen more Australians than I've seen kangaroos, that's for damn sure.
And that's kind of weird that you would have seen. Because there aren't Australians in zoos, unless they happen to work there.
They might, because a lot of foreign people get weird jobs like that.
And Australians seem like they're good with animals.
Foreign people get weird jobs like that.
That was a very, like,
I'm sorry.
assertion. Yeah. That was very, like, broad, like, that would be like if you said, if you said, like, black people, man, that's too real.
That's like when you said,
black people can run
Chinese or what is it? Japanese people are your favorite Chinese people, or whatever you said.
Yeah, the Japanese are my favorite Chinese people. Yeah, I said that.
That pisses off everybody.
I don't know if it does.
It doesn't piss me off. It makes me
Yeah, but if somebody told you, like, look, let's say, like, oh, you're an American, right? And if somebody said, like...
This Russian guy called me white.
Canadians are my favorite kind of Americans. You wouldn't be like, oh, fuck that. We're not... You'd be like, okay, that's...
He said I was racist.
You're racist?
Well, I was making a joke because he's Russian. And I said something about y'all's R's are backwards or something.
Yeah,
and
something weird.
And he was like, our R's aren't backwards. And I was like, yeah, it is. He's like, no. And he said the letter, but in Russian.
It starts with an R. Is that one backwards?
No, he said some... I don't know what the fuck it is.
Okay.
I don't even fucking speak Spanish. And I live, like, right there, like a hair above Mexico.
Yeah, and one of your kids is brown.
But no, anyways, he's from Russia, and he came over here. But,
so we're better than him. Go ahead.
I was saying something about their stuff's funny or whatever. And I was talking about them going to space and all that shit. Yeah. Anyways, and he said something about that I'm racist. Like, dude, you're fucking white. I was like...
He's whiter than you.
You're just like a different white, you know? Yeah. Like... Anyways, I thought it was fucking funny.
But what did you say that made him think you were racist?
I probably said something racist. Yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't put it past me.
You're like, Mexicans aren't even really people. And he's like, you're racist. You're like, yeah, but you're white. He's like, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah. I'm like, you're Russian.
Yeah. Yeah, Russians are probably one of my favorite. I've been real intrigued by Russians lately. Mm-hmm. Because you ever see these videos on YouTube or on Tosh or something where these Russians are doing fucking crazy things? They, like, jump off of buildings and swing by ropes. This dude's pretty cool,
actually. You know, I mean, he's a little out there.
Yeah, they all are.
His name's Mike. Yeah.
No, he changed it.
Yeah.
It was Vlad or something.
Yeah. Sven.
Yeah, Sven or
Sven.
Or fucking, yeah. But anyway, I was really intrigued because I was like, why are these Russians so fucking crazy? Like, you know how like white people do crazy stuff? You know, you always say that. Well, I guess they're like the ultimate white. They live in the snow where black people don't want to go. Like no self-respecting.
Well, probably because they're always living on the edge because they're from fucking Russia.
Yeah, it sucks
right?
there. So they're like, well, if I die, I die. You know?
Yeah.
It's like
they're always hopped up on fucking vodka.
Oh yeah, they're fucking strung out on vodka, and their life sucks. It's miserably cold. Yeah. So they're like, hey, let's jump off this skyscraper that's halfway finished building because, like, when the Soviet Union fell, they weren't done working yet, and they just said, fuck it. And it's like, it would have been the tallest building in the world, but they didn't finish it. And they're like, let's jump off, hanging by this jump rope that we found. And you're like, what the fuck are they doing? They don't care if they die.
They do some weird shit, yeah.
They just don't give a shit. Because what? If you die, then you don't live in Russia anymore, and you're fine. And if you live, you're like a hero, and all the Russian girls want to blow you. And Russian girls are hot.
I gotta change the subject here a little bit.
You hate Russians, I get it.
No, you know how whenever we were kids, and I had said, or I guess I had asked Mom or something, if back in the...
Oh, I love this story.
Back...
Explain it well.
Like in the 50s?
You said when she was a kid. Or no, maybe you just said back in the old days.
Back in the old days, everything was black and white. Because on TV, it was black and white, so I was a kid.
And you didn't read books.
I was real little.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you were at an age where what you knew was what you heard from your mom and TV.
Books are black and white, too, though. The old ones are, like, black and yellow.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, your knowledge of the world outside of, like, your room and the backseat of the car was just TV and movies.
Old movies, black and white. Yeah. New movies, color.
Exactly.
And that's all I was like,
it was
okay.
kind of a legitimate question.
Yeah, I was just like, God damn, they just didn't have color. It's not that their cameras weren't color. It's that their cameras weren't picking up color.
Because there was no color.
There just wasn't color. Everything was like Pleasantville. Just not as cool and nice. It was still bad.
And people missed baskets.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I remember from that movie.
That was a decent movie.
Yeah.
If it wouldn't have been Spider-Man or whatever, Tobey
Maguire. That guy
Maguire
really sucks.
Hey, he really does.
Like, I know a lot of people, I guess, like the Spider-Man just because it was Spider-Man.
I was going somewhere.
That was bad.
I was going somewhere with that.
Oh, yeah, was the world black and white?
Oh, okay. I don't know why I brought all that up, but you know when you're watching movies, though, and it shows, like, a place in, like, Italy, and it always has that Italy music.
Yeah.
And it shows a place, like, in Russia. That's what... And it shows, like, Russian... It plays, like, Russian...
The top of the buildings looks like cupcakes in Russia.
Yeah, like little sprinkles on them.
I was hoping you didn't know what I meant, because I'm going to Google a picture.
I think, like, ice cream cones.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to get
the top of ice cream cones, you know, like whenever you got the machine.
And imagine them.
And it's putting ice cream.
And then I'm going to show you a picture and see if it's crazier than what you're imagining.
Oh, I mean, I've seen a movie not too long, like...
I don't know.
Anyways... Like, I would think that if you lived in those places, it was just that music would always be going on.
This is all you ever hear.
Yeah, I know. You go to the store and it's just playing the music. And
I can't even think of the music.
Vanilla Ice?
Alright, tell me that what you were imagining didn't look as much like Disneyland as this.
It does. Yeah, that's what. And why are they all different colors?
I don't know, but it's fun.
It's like they started painting one and they ran out of paint and they're like, God damn, let's paint this other one.
Russia might be a dude. Is that not a gingerbread house?
Yeah, that's ridiculous looking.
Yeah,
and they're all like serious fucking people.
No,
you know what I mean.
As much as you would think that would be happy people living there, they're not ever happy.
Yeah,
I drink vodka.
Yeah, they're always so down. It would seem like everything's like gray there.
Yeah, well, it snows all the fucking time.
Yeah, well, that's why they're probably down about it, right?
It's funny enough that, you know how it snows all the time, it's always cold in Russia and shit? Then they had the Winter Olympics there, and it was like colder here than it was in the Olympics.
But no, that dude came here from there. He's like, I fucking hate the snow, I'm gonna go to Texas.
That was a big jump.
Yeah, because now he's like, fuck.
He's got all his like...
And he's the maintenance guy, so he like works outside. He probably really fucking hates it in August.
He had to put wheels on his dog sled because there wasn't any fucking snow.
Yeah,
maybe he would probably think I'm racist too, come to think of it.
Well, I mean, you make jokes. See, you got a lot of questions.
He's got a dog sled and a cupcake house. Fuck him.
Shit always, yeah, no, he's all like, I think we need to paint it in twisted stripes. I'm like, what?
First of all, whoever came up with that, it's pretty badass.
I think barbers.
Either barbers or fucking Walt Disney.
Yeah.
It looks like Hansel and Gretel would go there and like, I don't know, it's creepy, but it would be fun. It'd be fun to go to Russia, except that
it seems
they
like
all want to kill you for your liver.
It seems like if it was a picture, it'd be like what a kid would draw.
Yeah, it looks
you know
fake.
What I mean?
The pictures I showed you, I think might be fake.
But like I've seen people take pictures. Like they're like, we're going to wherever, and they go there and they're taking pictures in front of it.
Well,
like,
my
really?
stepbrother went there.
That's weird.
That he went there?
Stepbrother?
Yeah, Jake.
Oh, I was like, fucking stepbrother. Anyways.
Did you think you went?
No.
My stepbrother.
I'm not, yeah, I was thinking like, who the fuck are you talking about? I was thinking Don or something, you know?
He might have went to Russia. I don't think he has
like
much money. Which is probably good if you go to Russia. They can't rob you.
There's a lot of people in Russia that probably don't have a lot of money.
I think they pretty much just drink vodka and beat their wives and jump off buildings.
You think they just beat their wives?
It seems like they would.
Yeah. When you're like angry and she's like bitching,
yeah.
You're gonna...
And you got 19 bottles of fucking vodka in you.
You're drunk. Yeah, you're drunk and you're mad.
And it's cold.
And life sucks. And she's bitching. That's like perfect storm.
And there's probably no law against beating her ass over there.
That's like the weatherman's like, this girl's getting beat.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's like a perfect storm.
There's 100% chance.
He's like, it's getting beat.
That Anastasia's going down.
Anastasia.
I was trying to think of a Russian name.
That's like one of their names. Do you remember that cartoon?
Yeah, that really trippy LSD cartoon.
Horrible.
But isn't it, like, is there any doubt that that was based on LSD?
I tried to watch it not too long ago, but the DVD was, like, scratched, and I was fucking pissed off, because I hate any of my... Even though it's a cartoon or whatever, and we found it somewhere.
And you just talked about how much you hate it.
No, but I hate how they're scratched, because I wanted to watch it all, and I hadn't seen it.
In case there was something, like, you missed watching it as a kid.
Yeah, I like
it
to watch.
It turns out that it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's like changed my world.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, wow, Anastasia changed my world. They're like, what?
Was that a stripper?
I'm like, watch it. They're like, Dumbo.
Dumbo? Oh, God. Poor Dumbo.
With the racist fucking birds.
Oh, well, the birds aren't racist. The people who created them are racist.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not... Yeah.
There's black birds who look like black people from the 30s. Mm-hmm. And they're sitting on like a...
they're like, so eat me some chicken.
Yeah. They're like, I sure does likes me some watermelons. And you're like, there's no way they got away with that.
No. Those people in the audience, maybe the people up on the top, weren't liking it.
Well, or they did.
You know what I mean?
If that's how black people...
Yeah, people like fucking Medea, and all that is making fun of them.
I mean,
that's a black guy making fun of fucking black people.
The only reason Medea, like, they get away with that is because a black dude made it. If I made it, black people would murder me.
Hilarious. This black fucking nigger is fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's what they're saying, you know?
But white people are making fun of black people when they watch that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if a lot of
and they're all like, I'm laughing with them.
Yeah, sure you are.
This black guy's laughing all the way to the fucking bank.
Yeah,
But what's crazy is black people say that they're, but it's mostly white people who want to seem like they're,
Yeah, and I think it's a Christian thing. I guess Medea's like a Christian.
Oh gosh, he gets in all of it then.
Is it?
He gets to make white racist people laugh and take their money.
And make Christians think that they're like doing a good deed by watching his movie. That's
fucking horrible. See, I was in a theater one time and one of the previews. I've been in theaters a lot, but I mean, I've seen a lot of movies. But no,
damn,
your pen drop, right?
Yeah.
No, I was in the theater once, and one of the Medea movies came on, and it was horrible. I wasn't even watching the fucking screen. And I was looking around, and there were black people sitting, like, down and to the left of us. And I looked, and they never fucking even cracked a smile.
Really?
The whole time. It's a guy and a girl, and they sat there, looking at the screen the whole time, never even laughed. I thought they would have been like, grabbing their nuts, running off or something. Yeah. That's racist.
No, that's
racial profiling.
It's not even that. It's just like, yes, that's
what they do.
You've made black people laugh before, correct?
Yes.
How do they react?
Actually, the friends that I have, they're always, they make me laugh.
If you're standing in a huddle and it's like friends of yours and like say most of them are black.
Black people are funny.
And you make a good joke, what happens?
Oh yeah, they just
like a good joke, not like a corny, but like a good solid.
When you say something and they didn't like.
They either say, like, man, that motherfucker's crazy, or they grab their balls and they like jump around, they run off. Like black people
are shake your hand or something.
They're the best audience for a comedy, unless you say a corny joke.
And magic.
Yeah, magic.
Or when you're watching David Blaine or something,
and those black people are like doing backflips trying to get away from
him. What the fuck?
Yeah.
He does the trick. All of a sudden, the camera guy comes up from his hands. What you see and look, there's a guy like half a mile down the road
running a 4
there's a guy up a tree. And you're like, God damn.
But if you tell a joke and it don't land around with black, then you're like, you start sweating bullets because they're looking at you like, come on, white motherfucker, make us laugh, funny man.
Yeah.
Like, they're a great audience, but they can be a pretty tough one. Like, when I was in high school, I went to high school with a lot of black dudes, and like at practice or something, we'd be all standing around joking, and they're joking.
They're not scared to speak up. That's why.
And they'll take chances and make funny jokes, but then if you try to cut in and your joke don't like quite hit the mark, then you feel like you're standing in front of a firing squad.
Yeah,
like,
white people will fake laugh.
Yeah, white people will give you a shot. They'll be like,
yeah, it's even worse though. Like,
oh yeah, I'd rather
Johnson.
Oh, Johnson, you and your dick jokes,
Yeah.
But you tell that same fucking dick joke and it ain't funny, and the black dude will be like, motherfucker, you think you're funny?
Yeah.
And you're like,
It's funny because a lot of people, when they're around like more black people, like a lot of let's say a white guy, and he's around his white friends, they're just joking around. But when he's around like a black guy, he's like trying to talk
a little more ghetto.
Yeah, like
he ghettos it up just
like you can't, like, it's hard to do right now until you're around one, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you can tell, like Amanda.
Yeah, our sister.
Yeah, you can tell when she's had like a weekend with that side.
She had, well, in fact,
back, and yeah.
Since she's been back with her husband for like the last couple of months, she talks a little bit different. He doesn't even have that accent.
Nah, he's like country.
Yeah, he has an accent that's more hicky than mine, but she has a little bit of a like, But you ever see like a white guy that he like has black and white friends, but not together? Two different kind of friends.
Yeah, like Jeffrey.
And like if he's around his white friends, he's like, so the other day at the office, then he gets his black friends and he goes too far, and he's like, my nigga, and they're like,
it's like Denzel on Training Day, at the end.
Yeah.
When he's around them all.
Yeah,
and they're like fixing to fucking kill him, and he's trying like, come on, man, come on, like.
Yeah. It is kind of like that, where you're like, you're fighting, you're treading water to stay. Yeah, it's tough, but what you have to do is, like,
it's hard out there for a pimp.
It really is. But what you have to do is just be who you are. Like when I have friends that are black. When I talk to them, I talk the same way I talk on this podcast. The same way I talk to my wife. It's just like, you just be who you are. I don't go up to my wife and talk all like sophisticated, and then on the podcast I try to be funny, and then to my like white friends I try to be corny, and to my black friends I try to be ghetto. That's too much to remember.
Yeah, I'm a manager where I work, and I still talk this way.
Yeah.
Probably not right, but I mean, it goes over well,
Well, and the thing is, if you ever censor yourself, you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, if you were going to say on here, like, not as far as like
somebody's out there fucking taking notes listening to this.
Yeah.
They're like, he's right.
But you don't want to like out somebody. Like, the only thing I censor myself is sometimes I'll try not to say somebody's name or something because I don't want to. It's not my place to like put somebody out there. But as far as like, if I was going to say like, so fuck those cunts and everything they believe, but I'm like, better not say that. That might piss them off. So I change it up. Then I'm the bad guy and I should kill myself. Say what you believe. If you think the Queen of England's a stupid fucking whore, say she's a stupid fucking whore. What are they going to do? Launch an attack on us? Fuck them. You ever notice I try to bring up how much I hate the Queen of England on every podcast?
We talked about it on one, like, a lot.
I went off. You had to pull the reins on me a little bit.
Didn't we? Did we say she existed? Or didn't exist?
No, we just said she shouldn't
I thought exist. On something we were talking one time that, like, maybe she doesn't.
Oh, but maybe she doesn't, yeah. That's a good point. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
It's just like, she's just a picture on a stamp.
Yeah.
They're like, what about Harry and Kate?
She's on stamps? I'm sure. I mean, they got Scooby-Doo stamps.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
They got Scooby-Doo stamps.
There's a Mickey Mouse stamp.
Yeah.
Although Mickey Mouse, I would say, has been more successful in the last 50 years.
Scooby-Doo, yeah.
No, they're the Queen.
Oh, Scooby-Doo, yeah. I'm like...
No, Scooby-Doo's ahead of Mickey Mouse, right? No?
No?
Oh, yeah,
Mickey Mouse was like, the old weird-looking Mickey.
Do his voice.
I used to be able to.
Just say hello, fellas, or whatever you used to say.
I can't anymore.
Damn it.
My voice dropped.
He used to do it pretty good, Mickey. Like Mickey from the 20s, not Mickey now.
Yeah, Mickey now is... He's gay.
Is he?
Like, really gay.
Dude, I watched a Mickey Mouse the other day. It was like
the Mouseketeers. Like...
Yeah, the old Mickey was bad. The old Mickey had a little, like, gangster in him, I think.
Now, because, I mean, my my son watches it all the time, and he like loves the fucking shit, you know. And I go in there and they're doing the hot dog dance or whatever, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? Yeah, I know the words to it.
Have you ever seen the little clips they show on Disney Channel of old Mickey Mouse?
Where he's like on the tugboat or whatever. He's on a little boat, and he's...
I saw one. He was at a soccer game. It was good. Like, I enjoyed it. He's trying to get a good seat, and everybody keeps moving him out of his seat, and then he gets kicked out. Then he gets balloons, because his idea is to, like, float above the stadium to watch the soccer game. But, like, a bird pecks the balloon. Anyway. It's like old school Mickey Mouse.
Now it's like...
I don't ever watch. Is it
it's
like...
all the other Disney people in it, too, now.
Damn, that lady scares the shit out of me every time.
Walk on the road?
Yeah. Pretty sure she's a common street hooker.
She's a street whore.
Hopefully she's not a street whore with good ears.
Whore?
Because I don't want her coming over here.
That's funny. Like, whenever I say, like, stuff like that, for some reason, I think of Alec Baldwin. Whenever he does his...
On The Departed?
On there, yeah, but he's done it on some other movies where he had his, like, his Boston accent kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why I think of him saying it.
I don't either, because nobody else does.
Really?
I think of, like, Bill Burr, because he has that...
Your fucking sisters.
Yeah, your fucking sisters.
Amy Adams on The Fighter. She got me on that movie.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of hers.
If she would have showed her tits a little bit more, I think she could have won an Oscar.
Yeah. She was pretty good on what's that new one where it was like fucking 70s movie? You know that one?
Yeah, but I don't know what it's called. The something.
I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, it's pretty good.
American Hustler.
Yeah. Someone out there's like, American Hustler! Right?
Yeah, I fucking hate these guys. You know there's somebody
and the fucking sisters
that listens to us just to hear us fuck up.
Yeah.
One time I said the Earth was 14 billion years old.
Why?
Because of the universe, and I meant to say universe, but I said Earth, but I repeated it like 3 times in a row, and I listened back and I was like, oh god. There's somebody out there that's like stabbing holes in a picture of me.
somebody like went, finally found a picture, cut out your face on there, printed it, right, and he couldn't wait. He had to sharpen his knife while it was printing.
Yeah.
And then paper jam. He's like, god damn it. So he's like getting the paper out there, it only shows half the face, it's not gonna make it.
He doesn't see my whole face when he does it.
He's got to wait.
He's like, I want to see his fucking worthless mouth.
And then it comes out and it's too faded because he's running out of ink.
Yeah, so he's going to get an ink card.
So he shakes
it once.
He shakes his toner.
Yeah.
And then he puts it back in there.
His toner when he's looking at me.
That's
fucking
disgusting.
Queer.
I'm like, that's disgusting. No, he's going to stab your face with a knife. But anyways.
Just because what people don't get, that when you listen to a podcast and they make a mistake like that, like, it's not like I didn't know. What you got to get is that we come here and we talk. Almost uninterrupted for, the better part of an hour or 2 hours every time we do it.
It's like 45 minutes episodes though, so
and we blow through, and so when you make a little mistake, you don't, like, if I make a mistake like I stutter, I'll address that because I know I'm a piece of shit. But if you make a mistake on like a date or like a name or something, I'm like,
yeah, I'm sorry, you're pausing it and going Googling the fucking shit and going back.
Yeah, you self-righteous cunts.
Yeah.
Give us a fucking break. We're trying to entertain here. I don't know how good of a job we're doing, but go.
He's like, yourself. October 31st, 2011 wasn't a Saturday. And you're like, god damn, I was just saying. It's like a Saturday night, and the guy's like, it's not a fucking Saturday.
Yeah.
It's my birthday. Right?
It's my birthday, and I remember because Mommy made me a cake, and she said that she was my best friend, and I was glad because up until then I didn't think I had friends, and Mom was...
Really?
Yeah, because fuck them.
Yeah.
I assume people that don't like me are like horrible waste of like human flesh.
People that don't like you?
Yeah. Like if somebody doesn't like you, why the fuck wouldn't he like me? And then I start thinking, I'm like, wait.
You're like, I kind of like me.
No, the more you think about it, you're like, yeah, well, why the fuck would anybody like me? What am I thinking? I'm a fucking piece of shit.
And then you start like, this person likes me. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You're
what
like,
the fuck's wrong with him if
why
he
the
likes
fuck
me?
do you like me?
I literally have nothing to offer.
Yeah.
I got no money. I wear fucking shitty clothes. I'm not good looking. You think good looking people like know it?
I don't know. Well, yeah.
Like dudes. I know chicks do. But like a dude that's
think
like...
about like what is, like Jesse off... Was Jesse?
Jesse who?
Off of...
Full House?
Yeah, everyone always said...
Oh, he's gotta know because he gets told all the time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, he plays that.
He plays a good-looking guy, even now, and he's like 90.
Yeah. Even though, like, AC Slater, that dude.
Does he still... What does he do?
Mario Lopez or whatever.
Does he still have a job?
Yeah, he like is host to stuff.
Oh, like The
but
View.
But now he's like The View.
Yeah, some shit.
Like that. Dancing with the Stars or something.
Maybe.
I don't know what the fuck he's on.
I don't know the difference in those two shows.
The View and Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with
the View.
Shit.
The View is the fucking old ladies, I think.
Oh yeah.
Mario Lopez.
Whoopi Goldberg.
I don't think it's on. Yeah, that's not Mario Lopez.
Yeah, Whoopi
That's
Goldberg.
not AC Slater. What if Whoopi Goldberg
Played
like
AC
somehow got the part and played AC Slater?
You know they're remaking, or they're like making a movie or some shit?
It's a show.
Oh, a show?
And it's gonna start out from when they were kids or something, and
I heard Dustin Diamond was in it.
a
Screech.
teacher or something.
I don't know. Maybe he's gonna play a kid. He got arrested the other day for stabbing somebody.
Yeah, now he's gonna play it then.
I mean,
Because they're kids.
Maybe-
They're not gonna let a guy that stabs somebody. like,
maybe he didn't do it. You know, he was accused of stabbing somebody, like outside of a comedy club or something.
Yeah, but
probably somebody stabbed him.
what-
Was they're like,
what
please stop
kind-
telling jokes.
what kind of life, or that like you're accused of stabbing? You know what I mean? Like
You were doing something fucked up.
Yeah, no, it's
You were like home watching reruns of fucking Seinfeld, and somebody's like, "You stabbed somebody." You're like, "No, I was at home watching TV."
Yeah, I mean, like, someone had to have thought, I think he did it.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? At some point in your life, they had to
And-
have been like, this guy could stab someone. I think he did. He's being accused because they think he could have done it.
And if somebody said he did it, what's the chances they mistook somebody for Screech?
It's like the fucking
Isn't
Queen
it pretty easy to...
the Queen of England. You know, they're like, I think the Queen of England stabbed him. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly. But
why would you say a mythical person like that would?
yeah, she's very likely along the same lines of, like, Hercules and shit.
Yeah.
It's like the Queen of England. English people are so fucking stupid
Like, I got my tea
that they have to...
and the Queen.
Yeah, that they have to...
They're all a
think
bunch
the
of queens.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. They're so fucking stupid that they have to believe that there's some kind of queen running things so they feel okay. A queen? Really? Like, it couldn't even be a king?
They have a queen over there, and a queen that's been there for a long time, and they don't have ice cream top buildings.
Yeah, I know.
I would think a queen would say,
Yeah, exactly.
like, let's have colorful roofs on our, you know.
I want all of the buildings to look like desserts. And
Yeah, they're like
cherries
candies.
on top of every building. And you would think, yeah, that seems like some queen shit. Not some Russian, like, I will drink my vodka and beat my wife. You know? That dude doesn't make fucking cherry top buildings. A queen does.
Yeah.
A made up, mythical, fucking unicorn riding queen.
Uh-huh.
I'll put it this way. Anybody out there listening that knows the queen, and I just did quotations with my fingers.
I think you kind of pick it up.
Yeah,
you're-
the queen.
You're like, the queen.
Yeah.
That little pause in there, and
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
you say it. It's like you're saying it in, like, italic.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? You,
Anybody
like, turn your head.
if anybody
Right?
listening knows,
You turn your head. when
I
you
turn
say
it sideways, and I kind of move it like in a up and downward motion when I talk. Anyway, anybody that knows this queen, tell her to call in. Prove she's real. I don't
Yeah.
buy it.
What's her name?
Elizabeth?
They all are.
Doesn't that sound made up?
Yeah, I know.
Like it wouldn't
Like
be
Queen
like
Elizabeth.
Mary Ann or something.
Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth. There's no way that's real.
That's horrible. What's her last name?
I mean, Queen. I don't know. It's
That's-
of
That's
something.
the first name.
Elizabeth of Loxley. It's not Loxley, I know,
Loxley,
but
right?
it's something like that.
What the fuck is, like, London, right?
Last time we talked about the Queen, I googled something, and now oh god, those buildings look fake. Queen Elizabeth. Oh, I forgot.
Queen Elizabeth. That's weird. Isn't there, like, a couple that, like, isn't she, like, the 8th or something?
I don't know how many Elizabeths there's been. I'm sure there's
Someone out there's like, yes.
Dude.
What?
Queen Elizabeth net worth. What is it? England?
Oh, gosh.
$500 million.
That's it?
I know, you would think more. You own a fucking shitty pasty.
Oh, but hold on.
She's 85 years old.
But it sounds like it's hers, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's... Like, she can, like, go out and, like... 500 million?
$500 million.
Like, could she, like, go out and, like, buy the Cowboys?
With $500 million, she couldn't.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like... yeah, no, they're worth... That's sad.
Yeah, I know.
The fucking Cowboys.
Not even, like, the best football team. I mean, I know they're
Like,
probably
could
the
she go
most
out and
expensive.
buy, like, the Panthers or something?
She could probably pull that off, yeah.
She probably changes something gay, right?
Yeah. She's like, not the Panthers, the Tees. Like, the Tees? Like, The teas. We like tea. And I don't think she has that. I think I'm doing like the pork.
She buys them, and she doesn't change anything except for now that you have to call them the Panthers. I couldn't even say it right.
With the Panthers. Is that even how they say it?
I don't know how they would.
Elizabeth, Queen Victoria.
I doubt they say Panthers.
They don't say Panthers. They don't.
Panthers.
I don't think people in Carolina even say it the way we do.
Panthers.
The Panthers. What will the royal baby's last name be?
What's her last name?
Her grandpa's name is George V. I'm guessing the 5th.
The Queen V?
She's the fucking Queen Bee. That's wonderful.
That's funny.
Alexandra. Dude, these people don't have last names. They're made up.
They are.
But they don't got social security cards either. They're made up. Fuck. What are they, Roger Rabbit?
Mickey Mouse has a last name.
He's a Scooby-Doo.
I know.
What the fuck? I can think of fucking Dr. Evil. You know, like everything that's... the world is such
That's crazy.
Queen Elizabeth.
They have to have last names over there.
I think it's of something.
Some guy's name just John. Right? They're like, we got fucking 10 Johns here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Little John, Big John, and Middle John, Middle John, Middle John, Middle John.
Regular John. Regular John is kind of chubby.
Tall John, Short John, Fat John.
Yeah. Elizabeth, Wikipedia.
They're like Black John. Right?
We don't like him.
Blacker John.
Like, does she not? She dresses like she shops at fucking Dollar General or something. I fucking hate her.
What if the Blacker John starts first? They just called him Black John.
Dude.
Huh?
Her last name is the 2nd.
No.
Her name is the Queen of the United Kingdom and the other Commonwealth realms.
Why'd you gonna change your last name? Realms?
But is she the Queen of the Elves?
Like on Thor? There's like...
Look at all the shit she's in charge of.
All the realms, huh?
I think we might have covered this last time. What's all the shit she's in charge of? Or at least was. She's lost a lot.
She's the manager of...
Yeah, exactly.
Of England?
She doesn't have a last name.
Is she the CEO?
Her husband's name was, or still is, I guess. If he's her husband, why is he the king?
Yeah, I know. And all this queen
pussy
shit.
whipped?
All this queen shit, yeah. She demoted him to a prince. Right?
No, Prince Philip,
Or is
Duke
it like
of Edinburgh.
Duke.
He's the Duke of Edinburgh?
Duke. Not the Edinburgh here.
That's a shitty place to be the Duke of.
The Duke.
House
That's
Windsor.
weird, though. Or the Duchess.
Alright, dude, her mom's name
They got some gay shit over there.
Her mom's name was Elizabeth Bowles.
Yeah, we're gonna have to finish this. Like
Alright.
a bowel movement?
Yeah. So basically, to sum up, fuck the Queen. She might be made up. And
Might be.
And if she is real...
I want proof, bitches. And I don't mean a picture.
No, if she is
With
real,
CGI these days?
Call in and we'll talk. See just how real. You better not be that Stephen Hawking shit where we know it's pre-recorded. Every answer's kind of bland. We're like, so how you doing today? She's like, hi, how are you? And we're like, so what kind of dress are you wearing? She's like, I'm doing fine. How about you? We're like, oh no, it's bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
This bitch is fake. Queen, call in.
No. Queen, come here.
Yeah, fuck you. Come here. You have $500 million. You can spare $500 on a flight to America.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to go first class.
Probably more than that.
For first class, you get like...
I think she's gonna be sitting like coach.
I don't know. She looks kind of
She gets here and like her bags end up in like, Ohio. And they're like, there was a problem. They're like, I'm the fucking queen.
Someone gets the wrong bag. They're like, I don't remember packing a crown.
Yeah, they're like,
What the fuck is that? And where's my toothbrush? I know I packed a toothbrush.
Fucking rubies are fucking fake. Right? Anyways.
Yeah, so, fuck the queen.
I believe in the Burger King.
Oh, without a doubt.
More likely than I would.
Not only more likely, if they were both real, I would give more respect to the Burger King. Yeah. And I don't even eat at Burger King.
Anyways, alright, this has been episode 33.
33.
We said it twice this time. Probably said it a bunch more than that,
Which adds up to 66.
But anyways.
We always do that at the end.
Yeah. I don't even know how, yeah. Alright, anyways, episode 33 is over. Look forward to the next one. If you can count, you'll know the number.
Yeah.
See y'all later, bitches. Pterodactyl.